How y'all doing today? My name is Craig Elliott. As you can see, I have my audience of supposed to be 5, but I got about 7. Praise the Lord. My topic of my speech, of my persuasive speech, is how do you handle your patience in life's processes? Arnold Glasgow made a real famous quote. His quote was, "The key to everything is patience. In order to get the chicken, you have to let the egg hatch and not smash it." I myself found that to be a very profound statement, because too often in life we want the microwave process. Too often in life we want things our way, when we want it, how we want it, and we'll do everything possible to get it the way we want it. A lot of times, that's not really what we really need. Why do we even argue? Even in the argument, who's right and who's wrong? How are you exercising patience when life throws you a curveball? Can you answer that question on a scale of 1 to 5? Do you ponder ways to even improve your patience? As you look here, one of the profound statements that I found was, impatience can cause wise people to do foolish things. There's the next one here. You see a person, he planted a plant, and he's watering it like the Niagara Falls. But yet he's still waiting for it to grow just like that. But in everything in life, it's a process. Here's a scale of just how high blood pressure is a major cause of people that are impatient. That's one of the causes. If you see over here in this graph right here, this is a total where it shows you where 29%, 33%, and 63% of adults today have high blood pressure. And a lot of it stems from being impatient, being stressful, being stressed out, thinking that, well, you're wrong because you're not doing it the way I think you should do it. I myself have had to learn how to be patient throughout my years. I'm even still learning that today. Because I used to be one of those people that used to have a problem with why they not doing it like this, or why they not doing it like that. Oh, it's got to be a better way of doing it. And then I'd be all worked up. But I thank God that I don't have no high blood pressure. I don't have no hypertension. I don't have no anxiety. But what if I could have? We must be mindful that people have been overwhelmingly patient with us throughout our lifespan. So if someone has taken the time to be patient with us, how could we not be patient with someone else? There must be a greater need in today's society for us to be more patient and understanding with one another. Here's some causes of being impatient, which causes us to be 71% of people exceed the speed limit every single day to get where they need to get so they won't be late. And that was an article found in prnewswire.com on January 27, 2015. 96% of Americans today consume extremely hot foods and and drinks, knowing that that food or drink will burn their mouth. Now, how unhealthy is that? You're going to take a drink and you're going to eat something knowing it's going to burn your mouth. Now, if that ain't impatient, I don't know what is. Being impatient leads to obesity, high blood pressure, premature aging, losing focus. This was found in an article called The 8 Consequences of Being Impatient, exploringyourmind.com on March 24th, 2019. I even had to think about that as far as how can obesity lead to being impatient? How can impatient lead to being obese? And I thought about it, I said, well, you know, some people, when they're impatient, they're all frantic, what do? Eat. Comfort food. A lot of people find comfort in food. And then what happens? See, what we fail to realize is impatience fuels impatience. Now let's look at the upside of being more patient. How about replacing impatience with patience? How about replacing anger, rage with love? How about replacing unforgiveness with forgiveness? See, healthier and stronger relationships. You say, well, how do you figure that? Well, if you're a person that's impatient and you meet somebody that's patient with you, look what you'll develop. If you can find someone in your circle that no matter what you got going on, even in those frantic times of life that you can come to and talk to them, look at the relationship. Look at the bond. See, patience promotes good mental health. If you're more patient, you won't be anxious, won't be stressed out. Because at the end of the day, if you sit back and think about it, probably about 90% of the stuff that we're impatient about, we ain't got no control over it. So why even sit there and worry yourself? See, patience promotes less stress, depression, and negative emotions. Patience also promotes more appreciation and gratitude. Galatians 5:22 of the Amplified Bible states, patience, not the ability to wait, but how to act while you're waiting. See, anybody can be patient. Anybody can say, oh, I'm patient. Anybody can just, but how you act? Why are you sitting there? Are you fidgeting? Oh. Or are you I don't mind waiting. One of the greatest tools that will help you in your process of learning how to be more patient, think before you act. Think before you speak. And when you think about how you act before you speak, don't think about how it'll affect you. Think about how it'll affect the other person. See, too often in our wanting to be patient, we want to look at us, how's it going to affect us? But if we are impatient, it affects everybody in a negative way. But if we're patient, it'll be flipped and affect everybody in a positive way.
That's right.
See, if you don't exercise patience, short-lived you will become. You're dying. If you're impatient, if you're stressed out, if you got anxiety, we already discussed that. Being impatient promotes. How many people have you known that 30 years old look like they're about 65?
Yeah.
And then ask them, what kind of life did they live? Why are you so stressed out? Why you didn't? They didn't age. Dying a slow death. We have covered many facets of impatience and patience. So, what are some of the ways to develop being more patient? Start thinking different. How about letting other people win for the sake of the greater good of everybody? Even when you right, it's okay to be wrong. It's okay for you to be wrong knowing that you're right if it's going to help the other person. There goes that relationship again. You never know. That person may come back and say, hey, you know what? When I think about it, you was right. Let's try it that way. Let's try it this way. Ultimately, no one wins when we're angry at each other with no resolve. No one wins. So I would like to leave you with a quote from the Message Bible by Eugene Peters, Proverbs 15 and 18. Hot tempers start fights. A calm, cool spirit keeps the peace. So, I challenge you today. If you're impatient, try and be a little more patient. And if you are patient, try being a little more patient for the greater good of everyone. Amen. That's it.